Hello and welcome to Abstract AF. In this edition, I'm going to talk about Patti. Dressed in a cop's uniform with a woolen beanie covering her head and a muffler wrapped around her neck, Kajol is introduced as an honest cop who's so law-abiding that it's been jeopardizing her career. She doesn't take bribes or bend to the rich and powerful. And yet, she rides a bike on a cold winter evening to check on a domestic abuse case without wearing a helmet while she's giving a lecture about how she loves to follow the rule book. Sometimes low tolerance for cold and law abiding ethics take a backseat for screenplay aesthetics. In fact, a lot of little things about Netflix thriller Do Patti don't line up. Directed by Shashanka Chaturvedi and written by Kanika Dhillon, this thriller stars Kriti Sanon in a double role as twins Soumya and Shelly, while Kajol plays Vidya Jyoti, aka VJ, the cop trying to solve a case involving the twins who are hiding more secrets than she can uncover. The twins basically fall in love with the same man called Dhruv Sood, who's played by Shahir Sheikh, and he chooses to marry Soumya, the homely one, despite having a passionate affair with Shelly. There's a hint that Dhruv and Shelly continue to have an affair even after the marriage. So when Soumya accuses Dhruv of attempting to murder her in broad daylight, which is after she repeatedly refuses to file a case of domestic violence against him, it raises a lot of questions. Kriti Sanon is actually fantastic as the twins, who have clashing personalities, much like the famous Bollywood hit Seeta or Geeta. Soumya is the sweet, simple, nervous, modestly dressed sister, while Shelley is the hot, wild, adventurous go-getter. But despite her great performance, the cliche trope about two sisters fighting over the same guy, and two really pretty sisters at that, I mean, come on, guys. Why are we still using these outdated stories? But not just that, the thriller aspect, the suspense in the story is very thin. It's not interesting, keeps getting boring in between, and you know what's gonna happen in the end. It's kind of predictable. So, as far as the thriller aspect goes for Do Patti, it's not as exciting. Kajol, for some reason, never fully convinces as the stubborn, law abiding cop VJ. And despite Dopatti's posters prominently featuring her as if she might be a principal protagonist, she's relegated to a routine, supporting cop role that's just not meaty enough. One of the most important themes of Dopatti is domestic violence, which doesn't get the kind of seriousness or space that it deserves. In fact, it's hard to discern what the real issue in the film is until the last 20 minutes. The climax is actually very emotionally heavy and packs a punch will get the criers to cry on their seats, but it's just that the focus of the film is never razor sharp on what's important. Overall, I think Dopati is a decent one-time watch with a talented cast that deserved a sharper script. That's all from me. Talk to you the next time.